Hello, this is Peppajack, wishing you happy holidays, and today I have a holiday-themed challenge run for you. The idea here is that we're going to be playing as Santa Claus, bringing gifts to the bosses of the lands between if they deserve them. How this is going to work is that for each boss I kill, I'm going to have to present you with a reason for whether they are naughty or nice, based on what I know about their lore. I'm no lore guru, so it wound up being quite amusing to cobble together my partial understanding of the lore and have chat chime in with their opinions as well. For each boss deemed to be naughty, I use Rock Sling to kill them, which is the Elden Ring equivalent of giving them lumps of coal. If they've been determined to be nice, they receive a gift, which is going to be the gift of a random legendary weapon to the face. The challenging part of this run is mostly going to be managing the build, because I have to be able to wield any legendary weapon I come across while also making sure I'm able to do good damage with Rock Sling for the more powerful naughty bosses. The build is going to be quite wonky. This will include some fights where I can't actually properly wield the weapon I have to use at all. Now, without further delay, it's time to mount up on Rudolph and begin our holiday delivery. Alright, let's get customizing. We got us a Santa to make. He sees you when you're sleeping. Ho ho ho. So, first things first. After hitching Rudolph to the sleigh, I need to prepare my presents for the year. In order to kill naughty bosses, I need to gather my Rock Sling sorcery so I can deliver coal to the naughty children. Yeah, alright. Bruh. Easily the best companion for Rock Sling is the meteorite staff, so I snatched that up as well. What is happening? Grab the thing! Fine, I'll go into... Merry Christmas. To meet weapon requirements for the various legendary weapons I'll be wielding, I grabbed the Physic Flask and a few stat boost tiers. There it is. Then, I need to grab at least 2 legendary weapons so that I'm able to select one of them at random to kill the bosses who I claim are nice. Margit might be on the nice side of things. He's trying to keep the Empire together. Just trying to keep everyone safe, you know. Despite how cruelly he is treated by the old Golden Order. So maybe Margit is nice. So I gotta prep a legendary weapon in order to give him his present. I have bad news for you, Bernie. You are a naughty man. Oops. Stop rolling. Naughty man. Alright, now that I have 2 legendary weapons, I am gonna go ahead and spin the wheel for what I kill Margit with, and then I'll make sure that I can wield it and whatnot. Here we go! What are we killing Margit with? Alright, it will be Sonaf. Morgott slash Margit is a good guy. He is. At least as far as Elden Ring standards are concerned. He's trying to keep the kingdom in peace and abide by mommy's orders and things, even though everyone treats him like a piece of shit. Morgott is very much on the nice end of Santa's list this year. Margit is less so much a persona. Well, maybe, I don't know. It's more just like it's his projection. Like he's just like, I don't think he's another entity, right? He also projects Moog into the sewers. Like that's Morgott doing that. That's not Moog, I think. I must have still been in an animation. Alright, we have our first nice guy put to the grave.
Fair enough.
Now Godric, on the other hand, he's pretty clearly on the naughty list. Godric is definitely a piece of shit. Godric grafts people. I don't think I really need to say a whole lot more than that. Killing people and sticking their body parts on top of you is like, you know, to put it lightly, indefensible. So, he's gonna get some coal. Listen here, you piece of shit. You made Roderica scared, and she's a nice lady. Let's go through that. It does. Damn it. Maybe I shouldn't have done two. Yeah, it worked. Am I gonna have enough blue? I don't know that I am. Gotta wait for this to end. I'm fucking dead. I'm not dead. Right. Oh yeah! Okay, maybe the stagger damage bonus will be enough. Oh, that's you. Yo, thank you for follow. Oh my god, I gotta focus up. Do it! Haha! Last bit of the... After Godric, I grab the Dectus Half and Radigan Sword Seal, which greatly helps me wield the legendary weapons. I will not spoil where I'm leaning on anyone until I'm, like, more abruptly considering killing them. So, we'll get there. We'll get there. My objective for this run is to bring gifts to all god and demigod bosses, since they're the bosses with the most interesting naughty or nice lore. Since Rennala isn't a demigod, I'm currently planning to get my access to Leyndell with Radahn's Great Rune. Some of the more complicated lore and some of the least clear motivations. I guess I can start thinking about it basically right now, because he's the next boss that we're doing. So Radahn, and maybe I treat Promise Consort differently. Star Scourge. Oh yeah, I didn't finish the Dectus. What am I doing? So his brain is melting. So he gets a little bit of a pass. But before his brain was melting, he did try and claim the title of Elden Lord, which is not necessarily naughty. He took good care of his horse. He took good care of his friends, like Gaius and Mesmer. There's a chance that Radahn makes the nice list as Star Scourge. But as Star Scourge, he do be eating people and shit, which is rather uncool. But I think probably as far as Elden Ring goes, Star Scourge is probably good enough to be considered nice. Yeah. The stuff that he does as Star Scourge, like now, where he's just like a mindless beast eating corpses, like yeah, his brain is rotted to pieces by Malenia, so... Tried to restore order and stability. Sure, good argument, I agree. A cat. Hang on. That's a knock against him, but do explain. Where did he have a cat? The cat from the talisman? Huh? Do tell. Tell me a story. Some lore tubers said it. Is this like the long-tail cat talisman? I had no idea that had anything to do with Radon. Apparently it lived in Rykard. Bro, this is some deep cuts shit. What? A Rykard cat connected to Radon. Never heard of any of this. And I've watched a good amount of lore shit. Alright, I'm pulling this up. Hang on. Let me do some investigating. Lacrima features in the Fables of Rykard, in which she is described as a fairy cat who was fond of playing in the Great Bell Tower. Bro, that says nothing about Radon. Whatever are you referring to? Misbegotten. Leonine Misbegotten. I'm gonna go with Naughty. He seemingly led his people here to exterminate a castle of people, which is pretty fucked up. Now, he might have had good reason, because the people were, you know, discriminating against his kind or whatever, but genocide, leader of a space uprising? Oh, slave uprising. Slave uprising. Well, alright, when you paint it in that way, it does make him sound nice. I feel like we're giving a lot of leniency to the lands between denizens. Like, I feel like we should not be considering this many people on the nice list. The lands between is a harsh place. He butchered everyone here. Like, alright, Leonine Misbegotten can be considered nice. There's a lot of corpses, bro. Like, literal mountain of corpses. I'm still mulling it over. It's an awful lot of brutality. He led a slave uprising against tyrants. He may have gone a little overboard on the butchery, but we'll give him a present. We'll give him a present. Devourer's staff it is. Thank you. Dex. Okay, so this should do it. Alright, Leonine Nice Begotten. Here is your present, brother. Hoo-yah! Ow. Big damage. Alright, so one more legend armament to add to the mix. Devourers, Sword of Night and Flame, or Grafted Sword. What do we got? Alright, we use the new one every time. Let's go. Do I add in remembrance armaments to the list, like, of presents? Like, is re-gifting? Is re-gifting allowed this Christmas? I'll definitely get this to +2. We'll go 3. Oh, and then I can do the Crucible Misbegotten duo immediately after and get another legend as well. Alright, nice. Enemy number 3. After this, we're gonna have to kill some bad guys. I have the urge to... Santa has the urge to huck some coal. Really? Nice. Oopsies, that was early. fat all of a sudden. I'm dead. I'm not dead. I'm dead. I'm not dead. A little awkward. Okay. Not even remotely close. Okay, so we take the axe, we take the sword. Someone else that we have to deduce is DTS. Now, I don't know of a single character in the game that has less personality than DTS.
I hereby take my hand. Give me your Hyrule prayer.
So I don't know. He's a tree sentinel who partook in some dragon-related things, I suppose. Dragon cult, yes. I don't know that that makes him a bad dude. I mean, I guess it kind of like messed up his horse. Like his horse is kind of irrevocably changed, which doesn't sound very nice for the horse. So maybe naughty. But as far as I know, the Capital Dragon cult is like not really that bad or anything. They just were chill with the ancient dragons and like lightning things. I don't know. Given that the only unique thing that I know about him is that his horse is kind of a fire-breathing monster now, I'll sell him for animal cruelty. I also have to think about Crystallians. Crystallians seem pretty harmless as far as the world of Elden Ring is concerned. So I think they're probably worth a wheel spin. Alright, let's go. Let's go kill a Crystallian for a bell bearing. Ugh. That is not very good damage. Does this do like good enough poise damage for whatever? Never mind. We won't have. Wow, yippee! Okay, so there's some Stomber stones for me. Only one naughty boss is absurd. This is the Elden Ring. We're in way too good of holiday spirits this time of year, I think. But I actually don't have a wieldable weapon to kill it with. I'm dead. Damn it, Rudolph, where's your flying abilities? For anyone who was unaware, Elmer is a serial killer. He is the serial killer of Elden Ring. He, like, butchered this family and took their house. I guess, like, they were gonna kill him, I think, but they were gonna kill him because he was a serial killer, I'm pretty sure, so that would have been justified. The people who lived here were kind of creepy, but, like, whatever. And then he's also projecting himself as the bell-bearing hunter, going around and killing, hermit merchants and stealing their shit. Definitely an evil man. He will get the coal this year for sure. Oh god. Oh, don't have a lot of time for that. Damn it. Okay, that works. They just can't dilly-dally. Uh-oh. I need to go get Radigan Icon or something? The cast speed is like such a problem. Like, Radigan Icon's not very good, but I do kind of feel like I need something to speed it up. Maybe I'm allowed one mistake. We'll see. Come on. Come on. Go! All right, let's go. That's 2 for the naughty list. And now Mirais gets added to the wheel. I would like to get to a point where I can wield the Rock Sling without the physic. I think getting to 18 int sounds very, very nice if possible. Not quite. Let's go 15 and do a little detour underground so I can wield the Mirais sword with the Mimic Helm. And I will also then have access really quickly to just jump down and grab the Marika Sword Seal for a little bit of extra stats. That'll bring me to the 18 int that I need at all times. So that'll be cool. Mimic tier. I think Santa is relatively naughty this year, given that I am going around killing a bunch of people, and Mimic tier is me. So we're gonna hit him with a bunch of coal as well. I guess I could have also hunted for... Oh, no, wait, no, because I can't wear armor that isn't Santa-related. I was thinking I could grab a helm that increases my ints, but that is not gonna happen. All right, asshole. We're gonna give ourselves some coal this Christmas. He baits out his auto roll. It's quite nice. Take some coal, bad Santa. Oh, that was good damage. All right, that'll do. Oh, wait, I can't put on the Mimic tier mask because of the Santa shit. God damn it. All right, it's fine. We just won't spin Mirais, surely. All right, we're just gonna go straight down and grab the talisman then. I'm not exactly sure when my openings are in this fight with this. Alright. Jesus, it takes so long to use. I'm dead. I just barely couldn't dodge out of that in time. Alright, that was pretty good though. That was pretty good. Honestly, if I had Radagon's Icon, I'd make it out of that, I think. I think the little bit of casting speed was all I needed. I don't want to get... I get Radagon's Icon. I don't want to. Let's get Radagon's Icon. Alright. Red Wolf. The good boy. Not Mirais, not Mirais, not Mirais. Fuck! Alright, unwieldable Mirais. Lovely. Why'd I have to spin Mirais? There's only one weapon on this list that I can't wield. And the only reason that I got it in the first place was I thought I could wear Mimic tier helm, but I cannot because I have to wear my Santa getup. Oh, this is gonna be great. Okay, it could be worse. 79 on a charged attack. We'll get there. Yep. Alright, there we go. What? Oh my days. Cool. Okay. Heal. Ow? No ow? Damn it. What? Your tail has a hitbox, bro, or did you forget? What? Oh shit, what is this? Nice. Should do it. Alright, good boy down. I'm so unknowledgeable about staves though. I think like I would get, could also look at the, like a better physic tier or something, like the opaline or whatever, but I would have to kill the putrid over here. Putrids are naughty. They're stinky tree spirits. Yeah, rotten Christmas tree, precisely. You know what? Because you said that, it's time for the Boy Scouts to take out last year's rotten tree. Imagine I just die. Oh my god, Alright, asshole. I don't know why they programmed these guys to be quite so jumpy. Like, they're so much less fun to fight than Erdtree avatars. Rocking around the Christmas tree. Ah, fuck! I was distracted by my terrible, shitty joke. Oh, God. It takes so long, dude. Locked in. Not wasting any time by dying. Oh, the little hitch. Okay, we're chilling. There we go. That'll do it. Okay. Wrap them in tinsel and ship them. All done here. Okay, but I did want the Opaline to see if I survive. Which, with the new Vigor, I should. I should be able to tank a hit with this. Better. There we go. Oh, I thought I dodged that too early. Is this cringe? Nope. Come on. Come on. Literally like one more int and he's dead. Come on. And there's the big stagger back. Allows me to get 2 casts. Oh my god. I don't know which one this is gonna be. It was a big one. That time. Yeah. Just safely drink. Nice. Safe there. Not greedy. Yikes. What the? Interesting. Shit. A little greedy. The heal. Alright. There we go. Oh. The evil Rudolph rider's down. Okay. Now I get Ritual Shield, and the game gets a lot easier. Alright. Gold free is hypothetically next. Is there a difference between gold free and god free morality wise? And even if there is, does that make either of them good? I feel like they are both pretty naughty. Godfrey is a definite genocidal monster, I would say. He is nice to you a little bit when you kill him. He's like, you're a strong lad, Mr. Tarnished. But, you can be nice and evil at the same time, I think. I wouldn't mind starting to work towards Mirais, but it's so far. It's so far because I can't wear the mimic thing. Nah, I gotta pump int, I think. I gotta pump int, because, like, eventually we're gonna get to a point where I have to kill really big, bad, naughty bosses with this Rock Sling shit, and I need it to be dealing damage. So, I think that's what we gotta go with. Okay, it's over here. Hello. Don't mind me, friend. Alright, the Santa build is fulfilled. Let's go! I'm impressed I'm not fat. I will be fat with, legendary, like, not Mirais, the Grafted Sword. If I have to kill something with that. Hello, I'm here for your sacred artifacts. I don't know if I have to justify Noble being evil, but literally wearing the skin of people. I don't need to explain why Noble is naughty. Oh. Okay. One Noble presence and I'm dead. Okay, that works as well. Oh shit. Side hop that he usually does. Very good RNG for me. Immediately does something that can kill me. Fuck in the chair! Oh my god. Just hit him through the wall. Oh, foot. Whoa. Nah, I don't need the moose for anything. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, now I get towards +9, which is cool. Let's go! Can I use multiple spells for the run? I'm currently just limiting myself to Rock Sling. I was debating allowing myself some of the cold sorceries, because they're, you know, winter-themed or whatever, but currently the bad guy gets coal hooked at them is the gimmick. But one of my bad guys is Rykard. So I don't know how feasible killing Rykard with Rock Sling is going to be at the end of all of this. So I'm keeping my options open in my mind about what what we're gonna wind up doing. Okay, perfect. So let's spin the wheel for Rennala. Rennala is a nice lady. She's just there to care for her children. She was abandoned by her husband. She ain't done wrong by nobody. All right, let's figure out what we're killing Rennala with. What present are we giving this nice lady? Godric's axe. All right. Strength, yup. Dex, yup. I am going to use sleep pots on Godskin Noble because he sees you when you're sleeping. So there's the lore justification for that being necessary. All right. Fine. Let's just trade all day, maybe? Easy. Okay. What a stupid fight that was. All right. Add one to the nice list. Down she goes. Okay. Let's go. All right. Now, surely this damage will be a lot better with a +9. All right, one more genocidal chieftain to take down. That misses, bro? Oh yeah, that's way better damage. Ow. Oh, he missed. Nice. What? I don't have time to recover from that? Yes, menacingly walk. Dude, how do I not have time to recover from that shit? That's crazy, actually. Dead. Damn, having damage is nice. That's crazy. Pretty even split so far. Let's roll for Morgott. What weapon does Morgott face? That way I know how to spend this money. No, dude. Ah! Oh my god. Red Wolf was one thing. Morgott with unwieldable Mirais. That's not cool, actually. Is there any way I can make it wieldable? Hang on. I'd have to, like, buff with this, with Godric's Great Rune on, and this. I can make it wieldable, I think, for a little bit. But I don't have that many cracks at it because it's Godric's. I mean, shit, if I gotta suffer through... Yeah, I think I kind of go all in on making this work the one time. Like, I get, like, one good crack at it. Alright, cool. Am I forgetting something? How was I gonna do this? Oh, yeah, the sword, this shit. So we go... here. And then hang on. We go strength. We go dex, I think. I think I need dex. No, I don't. I don't need dex. Then in that case, we go. I don't really need anything, so try not to die, I suppose. Okay, so we drink. We this. This. Ha-ha! Where is the windy tier? Or the winged? Winged, I think, is the one that I need. Winged tier. Because this is the one that makes me not fat. And then I can have both of these giant fucking swords on me in the fight. And then I just need to keep up the buff. I'm surprised I'm not overloaded, to be honest. Like, these are heavy. Are you even gonna be light load? All right, let's go. It's Morgott time, baby. Okay, he comes at you right out the gate, so we're gonna do this. Stupid. Oh my god, that's through Ritual Shield. That's so much bonus damage. Thank you. I didn't feel like I was getting the rotation on him quite right.
Such cannot bear. Thy part in this shall not be forgiven.
Let's go. Stuck it, Morgott. Now I do have to add his weapon to the pool. Forgot to do that. I also forgot to add Godfrey, I think. When we get to him, Fire Giant has gotta be considered a good guy. He's just a slave there to tend the final flame or whatever. Like, he's been through some tough shit. I bear no grudge against Mr. Fire Giant, other than the fact that his fight is kind of ass. So, I will be rolling. Oh, why are you in the weird spot, dude? Just one to the side, whatever. I will be rolling the board or the wheel for Fire Giant. Alright, so I got the bell bearing I need. That is Hog, as we call it in the biz. Here we go! Not Mirais again, please. Ooh, that's also going to be very, very bad. Okay, so this thing. It has fire damage, which is bad news. Oh god, am I gonna be able to kill him in the time frame? Can't even like rot him or anything. Alright, let's see how this goes. Let's go. Oh, okay. Okay, the damage actually will work, I think. Can't see shit. Hilarious game. Cool. Huge. Oh god. I didn't see that the thing had migrated all the way over here. Oh, nice. I thought I missed him there, but I tagged him. Not how much physics time left. Anymore. I'm pretty sure I'm still meeting my strength requirement. I'm dead. Oh, I dodged it. Holy shit. Just gonna keep ritual shield up. Stand there. Shit. Very nice. Good time to reposition. Oh shit. Oh, eyeball shot. Let's go. That should do it. Alright, that was honestly not as bad as I expected. Took forever, but got there. Alright, one more nice boss in the bin. There's been more of these, a lot more of these than I was expecting. Bit of an annoyance that I have to get his weapon ready for the list as well. And then we're on to the god skins. The goddamn god skins, bro. Hello, sir. I have bad news.
Dear me, you merciless brutes.
Yup. Niall. Is Niall a nice guy? What do we know about Niall? Let me look up the prosthesis. Let me see what it says. Offered his prosthesis in exchange for the lives of the defeated knights held prisoner. Damn. This has got to be a good guy, huh? Yeah. This is a nice man. He's just looking out for his boys, for his troops. All right, so this is definitely a wheel spin. What weapon does Niall get beaten with? Sword of Night and Flame. All right, right on. Haven't gotten to use this one in a little bit. Hey, douchebags, go away. Yup. Nice. Ah, fuck. Damn it. I'm gonna roll that sometime that I really don't want to, I can guarantee it. Ay, ay, ay. Ow, douchebag. Dude, my man is fucking up Niall. Oh, it didn't quite reach. Okay, this is going very smoothly, actually. Okay. More flexible. No. You can still do Ordina skip. They might have made it harder or something. I always fail it a lot when I come here. There it is. Haha! Oh, they patched it! They patched it! They patched the Ordina skip! Holy shit! Oh, fuck off! Okay, he wasted his fist. Fuck! Once, maybe. Alright. Who knows what's going through my mind? I sure don't. Oop, did I jump too early? Ah! Okay, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm down to do Loretta. Let me make sure Bolt of Grandsax is on the old wheel. See what we're doing for Loretta. Please, something that doesn't suck. God damn it, no! All right. What? Ain't no way. I'm dead. I'm not dead. Not going incredibly well. What? Bro. Somehow. Got hit by none of that. Whoops. Okay. That works. There are just way too many nice coded bosses in the Lands Between right now. I don't know about this dog. Also, anyone who's trying to put Miquella in a box is looking for an easy way out. Miquella is a very nicely complex character. But yeah, we'll get to Miquella. We'll get to Miquella. Malenia and Miquella are not one and the same, so we can discuss Malenia without overly discussing Miquella. Please. 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 Please! Drink! Okay, Rune Architect. Let's go! I'm certainly not doing Malenia right now. So my options are Malenia, Mohg, Duo. Mohg gates the DLC. So maybe we're interested in doing Mohg. The discussion can begin. So, Mohg. What kind of guy is Mohg? Pretty gray, I would say. But I'm gonna firmly argue for naughty. He did kidnap children. Pretty naughty. Whether he was coerced by Miquella to do so or not is kind of a question for the lore geeks. Like, some say Miquella compelled him to kidnap him, to get him set up for the Lands of Shadow or whatever. Others say that Miquella, like, hatched the plan after he was kidnapped. Like, he was like, oh shit, I got kidnapped by Mohg, because, like, Miquella was slumbering, right? So, like, what was he doing? And then he came up with a plan afterward, which is somewhat compelling. So I think like, also he's just like on a you know, god power trip. Here's my empire of blood with my blood knights, and like, please kill a fucking innocent maiden to gain access to me. Yeah, I don't know. I think like Ansbach you could definitely consider to be a good guy. Despite his master, like I think he falls into that camp of like being good in spite of how Mohg is pretty evil, I think. Ansbach is a Mohg apologist, to be sure. I think he can be a good guy and wrong and misled a little. Here at the North Pole, we do not condone child kidnapping, murder of innocent women, cults of blood, He does get a little bit of credit for accepting creatures of all walks of life, I guess. Albinorics and the such. All right, bucko. What does the damage look like? Not bad, honestly. Oh, I thought he was gonna... Yeah, do that. That's gonna hurt. Ah! Nope. Oh, huge. One of my rocks missed! What the... Why? Uh-oh, that's gonna kill me. Oh!
I can see it as clear as day. The coming of our dynasty.
Oh! Uh-oh. Huge. Uh-oh. Don't go behind the tombstones. It's so nice that the lock-on part is like at his head. Stagger. Okay, you're dead. What? It's fine. Oh shit! We're fine. Santa's fine.
I can see it as clear as day.
There's the partridge in the pear tree.
Of our dynasty.
On the whatever day of Christmas. Stupid. Mow Lester down. Naughty man defeated. Go to the DLC. Hippo is just an animal. So, Hippo is nice. Enough said. Just a little bog creature recruited by Messmer to guard the castle. Hippo did nothing wrong. What'll it be? Oh, ho, ho, shit. Alright. Okay. Okay. That's 27? Holy shit, actually. Oh, right, I need to do the thing with the sword. Yeah. Just grabbing this, why not? Ah, shit, I lost my ability to wield in that time. Ooh. Lost the ability to wield in the middle of the riposte, but got the blood proc just in time. Alright, cool. That is another nice boss in the bucket. I should have all the vigor I need for this run. I think at this point I can start leveling other stats and stuff. I could talk about why Mesmer is naughty, but we had a whole trailer for Shadow of the Erdtree about how naughty Mesmer is. But Romina, on the other hand, Romina is a bit mysterious lore-wise. Like, I honestly don't know if have you seen, like, any lore videos about Romina? But yeah, I don't really know shit about Romina. She, like, is harboring Scarlet Rot, which I think the DLC, as opposed to the base game, tries to emphasize to us that Scarlet Rot is part of, like, the natural life cycle of the world. Like, the decay and rebirth of things. Oops. So, I think the game would try and argue that Romina is on the nicer end of things. And I think I'm inclined to agree. No, she's not damaged from rot. She discovered rot and brought it within her as like a form of healing, I think, from like the trauma that Mesmer inflicted on everyone. Because she's like in the church, in the burning church from like Mesmer's crusade or whatever, and like resting her pole blade or some shit. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a bit of speculation on this one. She's one of the few major bosses that we have to kill on this run that is a bit of a mystery. I don't exactly know what to do with her, but there's nothing that tells me that she has been a naughty lady. Jeez. So it could just be benefit of the doubt as well. Dragon Crest. I'm not gonna get hit. Well, I might get hit. This. Whatever, I guess I'll just equip these. I think it'll be fine though. Sometimes Mesmer can screw you up because he's such like a flow state muscle memory fight that when I have to do him with something that is not what I'm comfortable with, he's actually like super hard because I have so many like optimizations to this fight that I'm used to doing that I can't do anymore, and then it's just like breaks my brain in the middle of the fight. like how it misses rocks sometimes. It's annoying. That could be a window. Don't think this is a window. Yeah, I mean, I am missing a lot of rocks, so... Now two. Maybe. Nope. Oh, no! And then I rolled early. Oh, right, I was gonna summon Horn Scent. Because of the Leda thing. Let me do that. Actually, this is gonna make this super easy, actually, because he's just gonna tank all my aggro, and I can just huck rocks at him. I mean, coal. Coal! Definitely coal.
Mesmer!
Mesmer!
Fall of my beloved people!
Oh yeah, that's gonna make this awful, in a way. But yeah, like I hate having him in this fight, dude. No idea what Mesmer's gonna do. Stop strafing my coal, bro. Okay, that still hit. Ow. And now it's stupid. Oh shit! Idiota. Really? It is kind of funny to see Hornston just get like rocked by random shit. Like that. Oh! Big stagger. Oh, yep, that'll do it. Wow. Oh, Hornston's dead. Alright. It's just us. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So Hornsent is gone. Romina. Shit. Actually, hang on. Disregard this. Disregard this. Mesmer Spear is now on the list. Disregard. Aw, I wanted to use Morgoth's sword. That would have been amazing. Shit. Not goddamn Arise again. Alright, grafted. Boring, but fine. Alright, ma'am. I want fats, really. Can I beat Romina on heavy load? We're gonna find out. Kind of looking like it. True Santa fashion, yeehaw! Ugh. Oh my god, I actually dodged that. That's crazy. Yeah, I was out of stamp. Easy. Easy, bozo. I think we all know that Leda's a naughty bitch. She is getting the coal 100%. She's like, oh, I was brainwashed into making the world a better place? Nah, I'm gonna murder people instead. Alright, let's add Upale to the list. Oh, also I should grab a Sword of Light, shouldn't I? Oh, were you playing against, let's take care of the Godskins, I think. Don't want to finish the DLC just yet. Alright, I already explained why Godskin Noble is a nasty creature, so I'm not gonna bother really explaining why Godskin Duo is not nice, but screw these guys. Nice, dude. Okay, we go for Fatty first. Shit, I might wake both of them up. Whatever. Missing one? Alright, come this way. Surely you stagger here. Sideways jolting motherfucker. He's dead, right? Okay. I do feel like one's gonna spawn behind me and ruin my day. Okay, easy peasy. Naughty children. Also, I've definitely discovered that most lightning in this game is jumpable. Really. Is Malekith a good guy? A staunch defender of the Golden Order, keeper of destined death. Very morally gray in this regard. I may have to mull it over a little longer and not do Malekith right this second. Might be a good time to do Leda. I'm not gonna have my Rune Archon in here, I don't think, actually. Am I fat? Fuck, I'm fat.
Don't you dare approach Mikula the Kind. Needle Knight Leda and Dryleaf.
Alright, I may need to
will never
pop in Wing Tier. Yeah, I'm gonna grab the Wing Tier.
And Dryleaf Dane.
Thing is, Dane is kind of a good guy. I wonder if there's an argument to be made that I can kill Dane with a real weapon, or with with one of the wheel weapons, and I have to kill Leda with the rocks. I mean, I hate him, but nah, take me. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spin the wheel for Dane, and then I'm gonna fight Leda with the magic. I think Dane is a good enough dude that he deserves. Like, he's okay for the justification. The justification for why Dane gets the present is like, Dane is an honorable dude. He's like, challenge me to duel in single combat and we'll be chill. And I do that, and he gives me his hands. Like, here, you threw hands, therefore you get hands. So that's nice. He also is just kind of like all about his training and his monkness or whatever. And he believes in Miquella for the right reasons. Like, he like wants to make the world a better place. He talks about Miquella. He doesn't really give a shit about Leda, really. He's certainly not. He doesn't help with any of Leda's murdering or anything like that. And he's just. I mean, he's so annoying to fight. But Dane is a good boy. So we're gonna spin the wheel for Dane. Give it a spinneroo. What are we killing with Dane? Please be meteoric or sword. That would be so easy. Ugh. Okay. Grafted again. Okay. And then I should have enough blue to deal with Leda. I can hot swap talismans, so we can go here. And where else? Here, I guess. Okay. And then I kill Dane with this. And Nathan's assistance, and then I run around the arena a bunch and do a bunch of hot swapping. So I'll have my menu prepped like this so I can actually see, and then I hot swap all the things. I can't wield this without the Great Rune, right?
Never allow this.
Okay. Whoa. He jumped over that somehow. Okay, he's dead. Not the best at hot swapping. At least not this many things. Okay, let me see if I leave. I should probably be leaving on Sorceal. So I think this will, yeah, that makes me medium. Okay, so I need this Sorceal on. I can remove the Crimson Seed, I guess. Hilarious. Just off to a great start. What? How is this thing this short? My best to not deal damage to Leda. They healed. Hilarious. Boy! Thought that was gonna be going for horns then. Okay, the little poke doesn't seem to really do a whole lot. Oh my god, come back! Jesus. Okay. The one rock is killing me. Yes, backstep. Do it. Oh god, here she comes. Woo! I ran out of stamina right when I was gonna dodge. Yes. Get out of here. Get out of here. Give me a little bit more space if you would. Thank you. Back off. Thank you. Back off further. Oh, yeah. Yes, back hop all the way over there, lady. All right, I was kind of expecting one triple hit. Okay, there was a triple hit. Okay, needing the space again. Let's go. Get out of here. I guess I add that as one of each. Malekith. What is Malekith? Is he a good dude? He's obedient. He's a dog. All of those are helpful. A lot of his, like, bad decisions, you could say, were due to being, like, cracked out on Deathroot or whatever. His, like, Deathroot addiction. I think this is an important enough character, and I know little enough about them that I'm gonna read just a little bit. Malekith, Queen Marika's loyal half-brother? Huh? Really? Bore a blade imbued with death and death, yada yada yada. The demigods feared him. That makes sense, because he has what can kill them. I don't know. I don't know. I think the only thing that I have to go on that I have an opinion about is that he's a dog. He's a loyal pupper. I'm gonna give him the good boy treatment, and we are going to spin. What are we giving our good doggo this Christmas? Please, not Bolt of Grand Sex! Okay, Moog Spear, that works. I do not have the dex for Bolt of Grand Sex. Witless tarnished. Let's get a buff on.
I will not have it stolen from me.
What? It's a little early, but whatever. Ow. What? I was mid-roll. What do you mean? Alright, it's been a minute since I fought this guy. Uh-oh. Youch. Really? Okay. We're locked in now. Stamina. Woo! save. Goodbye, sir. Maybe I'm just too forgiving. There's so many nice mercs. Maybe I'm just too ignorant and don't have enough information to prosecute these cases against these people in this dark fantasy land. However, pretty much everyone else is probably not a good god. We'll see. I have some thoughts. I have some arguments to make. We do Gideon next, though. Okay. We all know, but quick prosecution of Gideon is that he is a monster. He is an actual human monster. He manipulates his own daughter, or his adopted daughter, I should say, for his own gain. Doesn't give a fuck when we try and roofie her shit. He genocided the Albinorics. He genocided other things, I'm pretty sure. And he's just a pompous ass.
Lord, what a sad state of affairs. I commend your spirit, but alas. I guess I'll have to.
Please just die. Please just die. Please just die. No. Oh. Is that gonna fly at me at that range? Fucking hell. I feel like it's gonna fly at me mid-cast and one-shot me. Okay, is this actually just like incredibly easy? Let's go! Alright, I was more scared of that than I needed to be, I suppose.
A man cannot kill a god.
A man can't, but Santa can. This is also a Cole fight, I'm pretty sure. Godfrey takes Siraj on his back to quell his insatiable bloodlust. Now, you could argue that we could do the same thing with Leda Companions, where I use a gift on Godfrey and use Cole on Horaloo, because Horaloo's a fucking monster. But I also think Godfrey is also a bit of an evil person as well, because he helps Marika like genocide the giants, and I'm pretty sure some other war or genocide stuff. Like, yeah, Siraj is there to quell some of his bloodlust or whatever, but he's still a very violent individual. And I mean, he was nice. He was the one who was nice to his sons, but he also didn't, like, I don't know, because like Morgott and Moog were banished underground due to shame of their being an omen and whatnot. But like, and I think in the lore, Godfrey still goes to see them and visit them and stuff. But I mean, he probably could have, you know, stopped it somehow, maybe, or like taken a firmer stand in their defense and been, you know, more of an advocate for those kids. So I think I'm dunking both of them into the naughty tank, and we're doing this stuff again. Really, I don't have enough recovery time for that? That's crazy. Have enough here? Nope. What? Ain't no way. He stays down for a little while. How did one of those rocks miss? Dude, these rocks are insane. That's gonna hurt, yep. This one's gonna be hard to find openings for, I think. Oh shit. I forgot I can't block. Right, one time. Oh no. Normally I would like strafe that, but that's good for me. This is good for me as well. He dead. Nice. Cool. Okay. Saving Elden Beast. The last ones that I have are Elden Beast, Rykard, and Malenia, and Consort. So, I'm gonna do Malenia, and controversially, perhaps, I'm gonna argue for nice. Malenia serves Miquella because she believes in him. She believes in what he offers the world. She does his bidding in service of that. She suffers this affliction her whole life, and is still fighting for for people, not like fighting for something incredible, like super selfish. Like, yeah, she believes that Miquella can heal her potentially, but like, there's more to it than that. She's there at the Haligtree, guarding him, trying to help him accomplish what he's trying to do. And I think like the people who follow Miquella for the right reasons are genuinely good people. And Malenia, like, yeah, she's like, oh, I'm the blade, like corpse after corpse, what have you. I think that fighting for a righteous cause, and in this case one that like at face value is a righteous cause, I think that is acceptable of being nice in this here world of Elden Ring. So Malenia gets a gift, in my opinion. That's what we're gonna do. The wheel shall spin. What do we got? Giant braid for Malenia. Alright, this could be interesting. It actually looks like the golden braid, like Marika's braid. That's crazy. I wonder why that's happening. Against Malenia, yeah, we're gonna burn one of those. All right, Malenia with a whip. Let's do it. Really? Really? Huh? Okay, I've got some little bit of de-resting to do with this fight. Okay, we're getting near Waterfell territory. Yep. Yeah, it's gonna be a long one. In. Probably getting another waterfowl soon. Yep. Oh. Right. Patience. God, phase 2 is gonna suck with this low of damage. Really? Okay. Oh shit. Nice to come here while tanky. Instead of in a fucking bingo game. Oh shit. Thought she was going up for a different move. I'm dead. I'm not dead. really. Locked in, locked in, locked in. Yeah, I'll just do one of these. Really? Stamina. Shit. Let's go. First try with the goddamn whip. Let's go. Not that Rykard needs any justification for why he's naughty, but his entire identity is kind of built around swallowing people. He has an entire cult developed to strengthen people by killing other people and then feeding them to the snake, with the eventual goal of like devouring everyone. So yeah, he's naughty. Go figure. All right, let's do it. How is this gonna look? Okay, better than I thought. The damage. And the stagger. Okay, it still hit. Okay, this is gonna be no problem, maybe. Oh, that was early, I guess. Fine, doesn't deal that much damage. What? Ain't no way, dude. Ow. Right, let's get out of the corner, shall we? I'm actually very surprised at how chill this is. Did not expect. Okay, well, he's dead. And I thought I was gonna need a chilling mist or some shit. This is fine. I didn't drink it in time. Okay, this phase might be a little bit more annoying. Yeah. I hit that roll button, I swear, bro. Oh! Okay, let me dodge. He comes across for another one? No, he doesn't. Once he starts going crazy, summon all the shit skulls, it could be annoying again. Oh! Rarely see that move. Yeah, I need to get out of the corner again. Yeah, the damage is very surprising. He also hasn't done the Skulls move yet, so that's chill for me. Staggers. The damage. Is he gonna die without doing it? What is happening? Oh, he's got another one. Oh! Okay. Sure, bro. Add him to the list. All right. I think what I'm gonna do for both of these is I'm gonna do a split build, because I think there's a good argument for making one of them naughty and one of them nice on both fights. So for Radagon Elden Beast, I'm gonna treat Elden Beast as nice, because he's just kind of the mindless embodiment of order. He's just there to kind of like make the world make sense. That's what Elden Beast is. He doesn't really have any agenda. He doesn't really care if it's like going to be a like well-made order or an order built around something kind of messed up. So you could argue that he's naughty in that regard, but the intention is just for things to make sense. So for Elden Beast, I will be killing him with a legendary armament spun by the wheel, as in he gets a gift because he is nice. Radagon, on the other hand, Marika is demonstrably evil. Not the most evil character that has ever been. Like there's good things that Marika has done, but mostly evil. Mistreating her children, commanding Messmer to genocide the Hornsent, genociding the Fire Giant. Or the Fire Giants, genociding anything that has been, you know, in opposition to the rule of the Erdtree, sending, or like fucking sleeping around and shit. Like, yeah. Name one good thing Marika's done. That's a good question. I mean, she did set out to like make things right by her people. Like that was kind of like her starting journey, because like her people were getting kind of like fucking genocided themselves, and she's like, I'm gonna stand up and stop this. So the roots were pure, I suppose, pure intent, potentially, hard to know. Yeah, I mean the Golden Order like brought a lot of stability to the world. Like the world before the Golden Order was kind of just primordial chaos, and she brought like civilization. Like there's a way to view her where she is like kind of like Rome or whatever. Like Rome, like you joke build like roads and shit, but like yeah, Rome brought a lot of like stability and modernism to the like wild parts of the world, which improves quality of life and advances civilization and whatnot. Like Marika definitely did that for the Lands Between. I guess there's some amount of like the ancient civilization of Rao. We don't really know what that is. Like, there's nothing that proves that she destroyed it or anything. Like the Hornsent scholars were learning about the ancient ruins of Rao when like Messmer came in and burnt them all. So like if they didn't know, then certainly Marika didn't destroy them because she came after the Horn Scent. So, but anyway, I digress. So, yeah, anyway, I believe I've answered your question at least a little bit. But yeah, Marika, Radagon, definitely fucking evil. Elden Beast will be good, so we will be killing Radagon with the Rock Sling. You don't think the Crucible era or other peoples needed to be modernized or civilized? I mean, modernization to a degree is definitely a good thing. I mean, I would way rather be sitting here playing Elden Ring than, like, in a goddamn cave with my campfire. Hoping I don't get dysentery from the stream water. So, yeah. Anyway, Miquella, on the other hand, is a very, very, very interesting case. Miquella, I would say, when we fight Miquella, I think he has gone to the naughty side. I think up through some version of his journey in the Lands of Shadow, he is nice by the standards of this game that we're playing. Excuse me. His intentions have always been noble. He's always been there to do the right thing, helping people, accepting people. Like, that's what he stands for. He's shed a bit too much of it in order to gain power. I think that's the story that Miyazaki's trying to tell in the DLC, is that Miquella really believes in the cause, believes that what he's doing is right, but just goes a little too far in order to achieve his ends. Like, he uses his brothers to elevate himself to godhood in a way that's pretty fucked up. He discards everything that was making him good, or that made him good to begin with, in order to achieve that end. There's still an argument, I think, that if Miquella did succeed in becoming the god of the New Order, that, like, the Order would have been a good one, and so there is a greater good argument to be made. But I think there's enough of an argument to make that Miquella makes the naughty list, and it also is kind of good for the challenge to have this kind of split weapon build. I think it's fun to just not be spamming Rock Sling at a boss for 5 minutes, despite how hilarious Rykard just was. But, yeah, and in that spirit, I will be treating Radahn once again as nice. I think he, like, Radahn is just always kind of treated as a good dude. Like, this, like, like, very noble, looks out for his friends, guards his people. Like, maybe had a little bit too much ambition for the Elden Throne, but, like, I don't know, we out here. So I think I'm gonna be giving Consort Radahn a gift, and I'm going to be giving Consort of Miquella the coal, which is going to be quite hard, I think. But yeah, that's what we'll do. And I think in the spirit of Elden Ring, we'll end on Elden Beast. So I will be going to Consort. So, with that said, arguments out of the way, the jury can rest their case, or whatever they say in legal circles, and we're gonna spin it up. We're gonna spin it up. The wheel has gotten quite large. What are we killing Consort with? Sword? Meteoric or Great Sword? Oh no. I would much rather that have been Sword of Light. It's fine. It'll be okay. I can come prepared with a Starlight Shard. I can come prepared with a Blessing. Let's give it a whirl. Also, this giant thing is red. I'm light load. It's throwing me off. Okay. Okay, I need an opening to change my shit. He didn't do the Light of Mikla, so I wasn't able to change, and I needed to get off of the big fucking greatsword as soon as I could, because it was going to make me fat. Oops. Hello. Just do a tap so I can recover some stam. Really? Stamina. Cool. Alright, we do that first. Shit. Okay, we're into the fight. Don't think I can cast here. I think we're gonna be in here a while. I think that's a cast. Oh shit, I got clipped by one of the earlier beams. That's fine. Again. God, ain't no way. I'm gonna have so few openings. It's crazy. We're gonna be here a while. This is. Oh, you didn't do the rest of the combo. Now this isn't. Oh, that was weird. Okay, this should definitely be. Oh, but only barely. Holy shit. That's a nice one. I think. Ain't no way, bro. Alright. Need to use my next one to heal. Window? Not really. I don't think that one is. We're getting there though. I think this one is. Oh, nope. Insane. Maybe if I'm faster on it, I'm not sure. It usually is for things like charged attacks. So I'm not going to treat that as one. This one is. Oh, pretty sure. Hilarious. walked in. Oh man, just barely. Okay, should be getting nuked soon. Just gonna heal up, make sure I survive. What? Oh my god. Okay. Chillin'. I'm not gonna punish that because I didn't get the strafe properly. Jesus, really? Okay, I'm just gonna look for a heal. That's one. Look. Not a window. Remembering to breathe and blink. Okay, he's dead. Let's go! You naughty child! Final encounter of the wheel. Not grafted blade again. Come on. We've gotten that so many times. I'm gonna reroll if it is. Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna do one that we haven't done before, actually. I'm gonna do one that we haven't done before. Let's keep spinning until it's one that I haven't done. I've had a lot of reused ones. Uh-oh. Oh, I've reused that. We have used Sonaf before. What is it gonna be? Not bolts of fuck! Oh shit. Alright, we got a little bit of work to do, build wise. Should be all I need. Okay, so I can wield this. My int is good. Alright, Radagon. Santa Claus is coming to town. I will need to hot swap for... But I got a lot of time. I got a lot of time to hot swap in between the fights. Should be good enough, I think. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Early. Oh! Let him get off the rails in this phase. What are these things doing? Oh, yeah, huh. Oh, shit. Oh, that sucks. That double hit me on torrent, dude. Oh my god. All right. Torrent is causing me problems a little bit. The random double hits. Oops. Oops. Yep. Okay. Alright, let's not have a goofy start to the Elden Beast fight either. So we go here, we cast. Cast again. Go under the butt. We cast again. Cast again. Stay off torrents. This one I'll take torrent for, but I'll get off sooner than I did last time. I'll just get off immediately. Make sure I can dodge when I need to dodge. Yeah, I got hit by the follow-up explosion, not the sword hit. Well, it didn't one-shot me this time, so I'm happy. Very happy. Get out, bro! Oh, baby. Oh, baby. It's too bad that wasn't during Elden Stars, but I'll take it. Damage is huge. Okay, got off torrent just in time. That combo can fuck you up when you're on torrent. Right. This should be it. I've dodged most of the really annoying shit. Okay, much further away than I thought he would. Oh wait, why am I on torrent? Yep, that was what I wanted to not get hit by. Fuck. Okay, whew. That should do it. Down you go. Ho, ho, ho! Get blasted. Get blasted. Merry goddamn Christmas, everybody! Challenge complete. So, in conclusion, of the bosses that we felt more or less inclined to kill, it was pretty close on the naughty versus nice count. Don't ask me to remember who was who. I do not. But Santa Claus has come to town. It is, I don't know. I don't know any more Christmas memes. I'm so tired of it. It's fine. But this was a fun one. Normally I do challenges that are like really, you know, designed around being painful, and this one was mostly just kind of fun and goofing off and stuff. And oh, it doesn't have my armor dies. Now I look like a joke, dude. Oh, whatever. But yeah, it was nice to do a kind of casual run with, like, especially the lore theme. I feel like that really helps carry the run. Having like the little discussions with chat and people bringing up things that I'd like never heard of before about the lore, and doing like some random dives when we were trying to figure out like who was a naughty or nice boss. But yeah, this was a nice run. I'd be down to see somebody who like really knows shit about the lore come in and like either do this run or critique this run. Like, what did we fuck up? Or, you know, just see like their interpretation of it.